Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a reading for the collective. Hello, collective. So since this is a reading for the collective, a general reading, I'm not tuning into one person's specific energies. I'm tuning into general energies. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit. And if you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, you are very welcome to schedule an appointment. The link to schedule your own appointment is in the description box below. I've really enjoyed meeting several of you in that space, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And I love the comments. Really appreciate all of you for joining me here. So let's get started. In the past, collective, you are in the energy of intuition. The High Priestess. 2, Major Arcana. So I'm getting that you have an ability to see behind closed doors. You have an ability to look within, to create a sanctuary. You are really in your intuition and maybe an empath as well. Maybe some psychic abilities. I'm getting that some of you have a lot of, what are those, like dreams or visions, kind of sensing energies before they appear in the 3D. Some of you might be able, I am a medium as well, and some of you also might be able to communicate with loved ones who have crossed, or be a medium yourself. Boy, there's a lot of you that are, because I'm tuning in, there's some of you that are, do gene work. What is that? I don't do that, but I recognize that. Some of you are really into horoscope and understand astrology. Some of you are tarot readers yourself. All of you are welcome. Hey, fam. All right. So, in the past, there was someone in your energy in the past who was really restless, unfocused, impulsive, really disregarded consequence. And you're showing up more as this inner strength, having it's a subtle power to be able to, it feels like it stems from maybe a not so pleasant childhood where you might have had people who were aggressive or violent or domineering, maybe someone with a temper. And so it looks like from a young age, part of why you've developed some of these intuitive skills is you could intuitively read this person or maybe people's energy. And you started practicing this skill as a very young child. By reading, you could tell when their energy would shift, when they would go really to a low vibrational energy, maybe when they stepped out of their body and anger being came in, something kind of scurry. And so you developed a skill for reading when that was going to happen, and trying to keep this person in a high vibrational space. It's exhausting. Some of you who this resonates with, it just feels like, in a lot of respects, you were like a lion tamer, a monster tamer, and had to grow up pretty fast being around that type of person. So getting back to this energy, I feel like this person in your past who was impulsive, let's call this the impulsive person in your past, made very quick moves without really thinking a few steps in advance. It's all about what they want right here, right now. And it feels like you might have been in some type of connection with this person, and they might have embodied some of the qualities from your childhood where you are very good at being compassionate, high vibrational, loving, joyful, healing, and you did that with the adults in your space, or an adult in your space growing up, and in this connection that feels more recent past. And yeah, and it was exhausting. Exhausting, because you're constantly giving to this person, and they have no idea how much you gave to the connection, how important it was for their value, for their, not for their value, for their well-being, for their groundedness, for their ability to cope, stay grounded, again comes in, stay sane, stay collected. I don't think they realize how much you were giving to them to allow them to then go out. I don't think you minded that. What you don't mind, you don't mind the healing, the connection. It's the lack of appreciation and understanding that that's what was happening, and that they didn't appreciate this. And that became exhausting. It feels like you have been wounded by this person, and maybe you got tired of healing the connection. Maybe some of you were tired of not being appreciated for what you bring to the table. Maybe you're tired of having to live with someone who's just out of control and reckless, and seeing no value in you. You might have put up some boundaries. I don't get the feeling that this unpredictable person liked your boundaries. As a matter of fact, I feel like You might have had some, yeah, like that. I don't know if you can hear the dog outside, like, no, you can't put boundaries up. Whatever happened, though, it looks like you just got tired of constantly giving and healing with your very specialized skills and them completely oblivious. Right now in present time is the energy of disruption. This is a tower. Right now in present time, the energies are fluid. So, and all of us are on different timelines. So someone is experiencing a tower. Towers, as difficult as they are, I like when I'm in a tower, realizing, oh my gosh, I'm in a tower. Okay, because it's when I'm in a tower moment, I don't know about you guys, but the disruption is correct. There's so much chaos, so much upheaval, that it's hard to find ground. It's hard to find ground because the tower was built on a rocky foundation, a foundation that maybe it's sinking or not stable. And so if I can notice, oh my gosh, I'm in the middle of a tower, then I can, there's so much disconnect in that space. But if you can acknowledge, okay, I'm in a tower, the tower is disruption. It's meant to be. As chaotic and painful as this is, it's to clear away something, so to start on a new foundation. It's a positive change. It's for the good, and it is divinely guided. So that helps me when I'm feeling very disconnected, even though I can't maybe feel it, because I do feel disconnected. It's just a feeling of disconnection. We are always connected with Source. Source loves us. God, Source, Creator loves us so much that they allow us to experience the feeling of being disconnected from the divine. However, you could not co-create the feeling of disconnection without being connected with the divine. So, okay. Someone is very self-sufficient, financially independent. Someone's worried about money, having some financial scarcity. Ooh, it's all pentacles. Okay, so this tower feels very first chakra. All pentacles so far. And your higher self is in 9 of Pentacles, material harvest. So 9 of Pentacles is in your present energy and in your higher self energy. It's about being abundant. Ding. It's about being abundant. Bling. Thank you, Spirit, for that validation. So I'm getting, since this is a base chakra type of reading, that there's something going on, a worry about your finances, feeling, it feels like when I see the 4 of Pentacles, it feels like trying to hold on to money instead of seeing that money is an energy. Abundance is an energy that needs to flow. You can't store up light. Light is moving. but whatever is happening right now, collective, it's creating, if this has been happening in the last couple of readings, and even last week, pentacles have been coming up, a base chakra. It looks like as a collective, we are working through our base chakra, working through our finances, our physical health, our home, our work, like actual tangible 3D qualities that most reside in that first chakra, your base chakra, root chakra. All we're describing the same thing. There's something that you've been working on for a long time that you've invested a lot of time in, and you've only seen a little bit of results, and you're waiting for that, waiting for the harvest, really. All right. Interesting. So this person from your past, Mr., Mrs. Unpredictable, from your past is in your present time energy. It feels like they want to come in very lovey-dovey, pretending like to offer you some type of emotion, some type of emotional fulfillment, some type of feels like they want to come in as your knight in shining armor, but they're really not. They're inverted. They're I feel they might be part of this disruption on some level. This tower, this person and the people in your past, that feels like trauma bonding, that they disrupt, create quite a lot of chaos with whatever activities, deception, lies, behavior, and then they take a beat and they come back in and they're like, oh my gosh, wow, it looks like you've been through a lot. Let me help you out. And it's like, wait a minute, you're the one who created the destabilized space and unbalanced space that I'm in by your actions. So it's like they behave like a monster, take a pause, and then come back in and they're like, oh, let me help you. Let me be your knight in shining armor. Completely oblivious. Like, actually, you're the monster. This is trauma bonding. Let's see what this, ooh, the divine saying, just keep working, just keep working. Just keep working. Just keep developing your skills. Stay on task. This person, the more you resist, they'll persist. So if you try to push their energy out, if you try to, I don't want to think about this person. This is driving me nuts. They're driving me nuts. They keep coming in. It's because you are working on yourself. It's because you've raised your vibration. It's because you are working through that first chakra and you have a lot of stability going on for you, that this person senses stability and either wants to come in and kind of gain that stability for themselves, or they want to mess up your stability. If I can't be stable, nobody can be. Or I'm feeling really unstable. Maybe the collective, they're feeling very stable, and they're very generous and kind. And they, in the past, they healed me and knew just what to do. I bet they'll do that again. No love in this. This is disruption, pentacles, and an inverted cup. So inverted Knight of Cups. Just keep focusing on you. Yeah, there's a little fly in your energy. Eventually, you decide what you want to do with this person coming in, but I feel like you are so very good. You have that intuition. You've used your many skills other than the five senses, your extra senses, to help yourself keep yourself safe growing up, and maybe even in this connection, kept yourself safe, kept yourself in the connection, kept this person healed and balanced. So you get to decide, is this a trauma bonding tactic, or, do I really want to give to this connection? Because it feels like you haven't heard from them in a while. Yes, they've got something hidden. They've got a lot of fear and anxiety. They're afraid that there's part of them is afraid about coming into your energy, because you're so intuitive. It feels like you've healed from the past enough to, when they're out of your energy and you're just working with your energy, then you start realizing, oh my gosh, I feel so much better without them in my space, without constantly having to heal someone and keep them out of their monster, constantly balancing someone, constantly giving to the connection, and with no appreciation, with them projecting their shortcomings, their insecurities onto you, not valuing you. I don't know if in this current energy, if you would, I feel like you would see them coming a mile away. Whatever, if you talked to them, if you connected back with them, I don't feel like an inverted cup would entice you, because it's not real. I feel like you've got this person's game, is what I'm saying. So again, higher self is in Nine of Pentacles, material harvest. Ooh, your higher self is saying that harvest is coming. It's here. There have been delays and standstill. It feels like for a long time you might have avoided disconnecting from this person in the past, because maybe it was because of financial reasons or physical aspects, something in your environment, like sharing the cost of living, something like that. And now that you're not putting all your energy into someone else, where you're not receiving back, you're putting it into your work, you're putting it into your skill, so you can master your skills and be independent and prosperous. And so it might have taken a long time or longer than expected to find that material harvest, because in the past you were just expending all your energy into a connection that you weren't getting back. And now that you're focusing on you and taking care of and healing that first chakra, your health is improving, your work is improving, your abundance is there. If your abundance hasn't hit, I'm getting, some of you might be like, well, it's not here yet, or not enough. Yeah, I'm getting some, but not enough. Just remember that the universe, what you put out is what you get back. So if you start receiving finances, but it's not, enough to pay the bills, instead of it's not enough, finding appreciation. Appreciation is such an amazing high vibrational energy, saying, yes, thank you. Thank you for this. I am so abundant. I appreciate this. This is fantastic. And I'm hearing this and I'd like more, but leave that out because that's coming from a place of lack. Can you stay in a place of appreciation? Like, when finances come in, just celebrate that without it's not enough. Mm. Mm. Okay, your higher self also wants to talk about this person from your past who's coming into your present energy. They're very disconnected. They have tons of secrets, hidden agendas. They're disconnected from their intuition. Boy, selfish, shallow. They are determined to misunderstand you. And it feels like they're determining to misunderstand you makes you feel insecure, instead of, well, buddy, I guess you need to level up, or dudette. I feel like their inability to, I feel like that's part of their manipulation to keep you feeling insecure. You're a lot easier to manipulate if you're insecure. They've got a lack of inner joy and a smugness. They feel like they're in a very immature energy, like a childish energy. They might have like an unhealed mother or father wound. You might have been like a mother or father to them, playing out those roles. Feels like they want to come in and turn over all your cups, destabilize you, so you're delayed again. Ooh, not liking this person's energy, collective. It feels like they're just when things are going really well, you're feeling really strong, they want to come in and disrupt that. They might be pretending that they're not in monster mode, but wow, Very disruptive. All right. Your challenge right now, collective, is throat chakra. So throat chakra is right here. Your energy center for communication. So it's not just speaking, but also listening. Your challenge is to, where's the throat chakra? The challenge. Ooh. Your challenge is to speak your truth. Boy, keep that mind sharp. So if you can't, for some reason, keep this person out of your energy, if there's someone, you know, if they have access to you in the 3D for some reason, and you've got a habit of allowing, you know, to keep yourself safe, you start healing people who are, you know, have that potential to be a monster, to keep yourself safe. However, right now, what I'm hearing is to keep your mental clarity, speak your truth. You are in truth. Maybe when this person comes around, focus instead of on them, on your energy. See your own light. I'm in my light. I'm in my truth. So instead of outside trying to, you know, pulling your energy and staying grounded, maybe practicing in meditation. Get nice and grounded. Imagine this person coming in. See how your energy, feel how you're wondering how they are. It feels like your energy turns and you start reading this person. You know, am I safe? Where is this person in their mood now? It feels like a trauma response for an empathic, intuitive trauma response. And instead, I'm getting to stay grounded, just notice if that's what your energy does, and then pull it back. Create a nice white divine light. Maybe invite in Archangel Michael or whoever gives you strength in that situation. Source, you can create a nice white light around you. So instead of healing outside of yourself to stay safe, you are staying here in your energy, in your truth, in the truth. And that feels good. And protected. You are guided. You're divinely guided. You're divinely protected. You're divinely loved. Again, stay in your truth. Create clear boundaries. Be very clear about about how much access this person has to your energy, your emotions, your space, your home. Clear boundaries, direct communication. Feels like this person comes in and knows just how to sweet talk you and pull you into that emotional space by pulling on your needs, your unmet needs. So keeping a clear mind and direct communication to the point. You can be polite and be very succinct. Yes. No. Not interested. All right. Bye. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. For some of you, telling your truth, I mean, this is someone who can be very monstrous and hurtful and has tried to destabilize you, has destabilized you, doesn't appreciate you. I don't see any love here. If there was love once, there is not love now. Sometimes, state of the facts, trust your intuition. You don't want to spout out years or months or decades worth of truth at this person. It's speaking your truth, keeping your mental clarity, keeping grounded, set clear boundaries, communicate very clearly, but it doesn't sound like a venting of your truth. Okay, it's a nice point. It looks like what you want to do. This is fantastic. Yes, what you want to do is, if you do communicate with this person, your challenge is to take everybody's energy out of the space. It's just the two of you talking. I don't feel like you're looking for a fight. I feel like you're exhausted of monsters and fights, and you're working on your base chakra and to stay stable. So that would be very destabilizing to have like a big blow up with this person. If this person comes in with the truth, then you're willing, maybe some of you are willing to listen. But if this person is acting strategically, trickery, deception, red alert, red alert. No, thank you. It does, I think because this is a general reading, I'm reading it both ways. I'm reading that some of you won't talk to this person, some of you will talk to this person. Some of you will be willing to listen to what they have to say, some of you won't. Some of you will be very curt, some of you want to tell this person off. It's your decision. Your challenge is to not escalate things, to not disrupt the healing that you've created in your life. Mm. Mm. Ooh. You might be wow. Okay. Feels like this person might offer some type of assistance. And you really do need that assistance, but you don't want it to come from them. They have the capability, they have access somehow to give you some type of assistance. And I'm getting that, you know, for each of you, that's using your discernment. I just feel that anything coming from this person has strings attached. No matter if you make all the agreements very conscious, there's still unconscious agreements that this person has. Oh, bring some compassion to yourself and to this person, mostly yourself, that this is a difficult decision. Whatever happens, if you're not sure what you're going to do, so you're feeling uncertain, feeling nervous, whatever the mix of feelings, maybe you want this person to come back, maybe you're missing this person on some level. Whatever your mix of emotions, bring some compassion to yourself. And I think, ooh, oh, interesting. I think some of you will also be surprised. Maybe this person hasn't been in your energy in a while because you've been working on you and your work and health and finances and job and skills. When this person comes back in, before they do, you might be like, oh my gosh, and I don't want to be manipulated and some fear. Quite possibly for some of you, when they show up and you're all, you know, just a little guarded and worried, and then you're like, oh my gosh, they don't have control over me anymore. I don't feel the same way. They used to be the almighty Oz, but now I see they're just someone behind a curtain and they can't pull my levers anymore. I know who they really are and it doesn't affect me. Because you have been filling your own cup, learning how to fulfill your own needs and desires, loving yourself, caring for yourself, taking all this energy that you've expended a lot in your life to heal other people, you are now focusing on healing yourself and loving yourself and taking care of you. And some of you might be very surprised that they don't have the same effect on you. So a lot of different varieties and options here. So, all right, collective, hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye.